Hey, how's it going, everyone? WTFSexyHeadphones here. Happy Tuesdays or Wednesdays to you guys. Metro Exodus. I think we all know what we are going to talk about. It's the same thing everyone else has been talking about in the last roughly 2 weeks, and it's the fact that they decided to take Metro Exodus off of Steam and make an exclusive for the Epic Store. A lot of you guys have been asking me my thoughts on this. And are you still going to play Metro Exodus now that they're making it an Epic Store exclusive? Because there are a handful of people, I don't know if handful quite describes it. To my knowledge, a lot of people boycotting it from what I understand, but they're boycotting getting the game through Epic Store. You can imagine this is a big issue. So the developers 4A, it's not like they're kind of getting some backlash. It's not their decision. They're the developers, the publishers. Deep Silver decided, like, literally super last minute, we're going to take this off the Steam store and we're going to make it an Epic Store exclusive, so they must have some kind of deal, contract, something. I haven't done a huge amount of looking into all the fine print of it, but there's the basics there for you. If you have a Steam pre-order, it will still stand, so at least for anyone who at least got to pre-order it on Steam, you're safe. And I'm super pissed because a lot of people expected me to have it pre-ordered and I didn't. Mainly because you hear so many people complain, like, don't pre-order games, stop giving developers money before the game comes out, you're giving them incentive to, like, come out with this shit game, you're paying them before the game even comes out. And sometimes they're producing shitty products, you know, like, there's quite a lot of debate on the issue of pre-ordering and not. And in my mind, I'm just like, well, it doesn't really matter if I pre-order or not anyway, just because the game's coming out, it's going to come out. They haven't said anything about it not coming out. So when it comes out, I'll buy it. It's going to be the same price no matter which way you slice it. And now I wish I pre-ordered it, because I'm like, fuck. So now I can't get it on Steam. Oh my god. So anyway, so a lot of you guys have been asking me, like, so Taryn, are you still going to get the game? I'm not one of those people who are going to boycott it. I'm irritated that I have to go to some different platform just to buy one game. I gotta create a whole different account for one game. It's inconvenient, it's annoying, it's frustrating. I find it stupid. Obviously, Deep Silver has their reasons, some contract, whatever, they got their deal, whatever going on. To my knowledge, it will come back on Steam in I think they said a year. So it's not going to be gone from Steam forever. It's going to come back in a year from what I've been told. But other than that, if you want to play it, you better have had a pre-order for it, which I did not. Or you have to get it on the Epic Store, whatever the flying fuck that is, which I still have not looked into. Where's that? Sorry, thought I felt something. Whatever the flying fuck the Epic Store is. And like as I said, like, I haven't even looked into it. All I've been hearing is what people have been telling me, like a comparison of why it sucks in comparison to Steam, which is, I guess it just has a lot less features than Steam. Some people think it's a good thing that they're trying to move away from Steam because Steam is such a powerhouse, and they think that it might be good to try and take the market elsewhere. I personally don't care about that so much, just because Steam has been around for a long time. It's extremely well developed. They have a lot of features, and it is really well designed at this point, where, from what I've been hearing, as I said, haven't looked into the fucking Epic Store, but I hear it is shit, and it is not well developed, and I've heard a handful of, some of my viewers tell me that it's not, it's a little more shoddy, and it's not as secure. Again, take everything I say with a grain of salt. I'm going through word of mouth here. So maybe it'd be good for another platform to potentially compete with Steam, but that doesn't necessarily make it better until they make it better. You know what I mean? Like, until they start improving it and making it, something worthy of competition, that doesn't necessarily make it a good thing, at least from my standpoint, from what I've been hearing. Nevertheless, I will be on this fucking Epic Store, because I don't think it's fair to the developers and the writers and things like that, all the other people who put the hard work into the game, not the fucking goddamn publishers. I don't think it's fair to boycott the whole entire game, the hard work of the series, just because these fuckers decide to make this stupid-ass decision. I mean, they know the business side, there's got to be some kind of merit to it. Now, if this boycott ends up being really serious and that blows up in their face, I guess that will be a lesson learned. If it goes however way they planned it, whatever which way, and then I guess there you go. They should be good. I don't think it's fair, though, to boycott it for the rest of the people, though. You know what I mean? Like, and not only that, but it's like, I like Metro. I like the series. I'm not going to not play the game just because the fucking publishers decided this is where we want you to buy it. And on top of that, one of the developers more or less spoke out a turd. He doesn't speak for the whole group. He was one of the people kind of mentioning, hey, we should maybe boycott the fucking Epic Store. And then something about potentially, like, the hypothetical next game of Metro being out on console only, and I'm like, well, that just makes me more mad. If there, say, was another Metro game and it was out on console only, I'd be fucking pissed. I'd be fucking pissed. I can't shoot for shit on console anymore. I have a console. I could definitely buy it and I can play it on console. I can only play shit like Spyro and God of War on console because I can't aim for crap. I'm used to this. I'm used to fucking this for aiming. I can't fucking aim with a goddamn controller. I tried, actually. I made my boyfriend get the Metro series on the Xbox One. He could not get past Chapter 2. Bless his heart, I love him. He could not get past Chapter fucking 2. At all. Like, he kept literally dying, and I'm just like, oh my god, I know I suck at controller, but, like, give me the controller. Let me fucking take this from you. I died about maybe 5 or 6 times because, again, I'm like, I have no idea. Like, even more so, like, I'm a PlayStation person if I do go to console, so I'm like, I don't know, I didn't even know the buttons on Xbox, but I, like, beat the part that he was fucking stuck at after, I think, like, 5 tries, and I'm like, I love you, dear, but you're just a disappointment. At least as far as that game goes, like, shooters are not really his thing, but nevertheless, I would be really pissed if that was the outcome. That's probably a bit severe. But who fucking knows, man? No one would think that, like, 2 weeks before this game releases, oh, let's literally cut it from, like, the largest PC platform and throw it on fucking fuck all over here and see how that goes. So, you know, who fucking knows what fucking stupid-ass decisions that they'll be making next. Who fucking knows? But that would fucking suck. And I think they, like, you know, like, someone else made more of an official statement, like, this person does not speak on behalf of the whole team. Because obviously it's bad, it's bad publicity to have someone on your team being like, hey, let's boycott the game, you guys. Well, not boycott the game, but boycott Epic. Or Epic. Yeah, Epic Store. Obviously that's not the best, publicity for you guys. But anyway, so in the end, I think it's fucking stupid. I find it annoying that I have to go figure out this fucking Epic Store. I mean, not like there's probably going to be much to figure out. As I said, I haven't downloaded or anything or looked into it just because I still got a few more days till the fucking game comes out, and I'll figure it out then. But I'm not going to not play Metro because of this decision. I love the Metro series. I used to not like it as much because I had Stalker in mind. And, you know, Stalker's more free roaming and things like that. And I was like, like, this is too confined. But Metro has a lot of its own charms. It has phenomenal atmosphere. And while it is a little bit more on the linear side, it's a great game of its own right. And I'm not going to not play it just because of this decision. I'm not going to not give them my money and contribute to it just for the publisher's decision. Like, I love the Metro series. I think it's great. I've played 2033 and Last Light multiple times. I like the highest difficulties. You guys have seen me do the Let's Plays and stream it. I'm not going to not play Exodus, which is like one of the only games I'm looking forward to. Like, you guys know me, man. I barely play new games. Like, all like the new shit that's coming out. The only new games I played like within the year was God of War, the fucking Spyro trilogy, which is just obviously a remake, and then it will soon be Exodus, you know what I mean? And there's there's hundreds of games that come out every year, and those are like my 3. So I'm like, I'm not going to not play it because of this decision. I think it fucking sucks, and I'm not happy about it. But it is what it is, and there's not a whole lot that I can do about it. I'm gonna bitch about it, and I have been bitching about it, but I don't think boycotting is the answer. I don't think making everyone else suffer for the fucking publisher's decision is. And I like the game enough where I'm like, I'm not going to not play it because I want to play it. I'm annoyed at this decision. I gotta have a whole different platform to play the fucking game. But I'm not gonna play it. So, with that being said, expect to see a Let's Play, perhaps, or streaming. I haven't really decided what I'm going to do with it, to be honest. Do I want to Let's Play? Do I want to stream? Do I want to do none of those things? I don't know. I expect to see probably one of those things, though. Maybe, yeah, expect to see one of those things relatively soon on the channel, because Metro is still part of our lives, and I will not forsake it. Anyway, speaking of streaming, on that note, if you guys have not got to check out my last vlog from the prior week, please take a look at it and do so. If you have not heard yet, I am going to be doing a charity stream for the dogs of Chernobyl. It is going to be Saturday, February 23rd at 1 p.m. U.S. and Canada Central Time. I'm like, did I get that right? I have so many words to say. It's going to be obviously a gaming stream, of course, as you all well know. Probably going to be streaming a good amount of Stalker, but I might change it up because I plan on streaming for like 6 to 8 hours or so. I have not yet decided. But if you guys can join, that would be absolutely phenomenal. If you can spread the word, pop up, throw $1 at the cause, that would be amazing. I'm hoping that we have a good turnout. I just recently got Katya back from my training, so she'll be around for the stream as well, so I can show my little Kati Bugatti off. But yes, take a look at my last vlog if you guys can. It goes into a little bit more information about the Clean Futures Fund, which is the people who are doing the Dogs of Chernobyl fund. Like, what is it now? What is it now? But yes, save the date for February 23rd. It is a Saturday at 1 p.m. U.S. and Canada Central Time. If you are in a foreign country, which a lot of you tend to be, do one of those little time converty thingies. I tried to do it because I know a lot of my viewers are also on like the little European areas. So I literally was Googling like different things, like what's the time in Poland? What's the time in Russia at this time? You know what I mean? Because I have no idea. I was literally like Googling all these different times because I'm like, I have no clue. And I wanted to make sure that if you guys wanted to be there, because I know sometimes when I stream anyway, you guys are like, I'm like in bed. It's like 5 a.m. or it's like a ridiculous time. So I tried to make it a time where if you guys are in far different time zones, it might be later in the evening for you, but not too late. So hopefully that works out. But hopefully you guys can make it. Anyway, you guys have a good rest of the Tuesdays or Wednesdays. I still can't figure out what day it is. And I will hopefully see you guys then. Bye! Feel my power!